You have to allow the lies to happen. You have to allow the gossip to happen. You have to allow the slander to happen. You have to allow the people to come up against you. I know what you're thinking. I get it. Why should I let people lie about me? People are talking about me, and all they do is spread rumors and gossip. People lying on you has nothing to do with you. That's number one. And that's the whole topic of this video. If people want to go out their way and get other people to go up against you, those are not the people you need to surround yourself with. If people are willing to make up lies and rumors and gossip about you, you need to know how important and how valuable and worthy you are. If they were worthy, they would be worried about themselves. What other people choose to do when it comes to you, when it's a negative intention or a negative motive, not your business. You don't have nothing to prove, and that's what they want. People are going to lie on you because they want you to prove themselves to them. They want you to jump through hurdles. They're projecting what they feel about themselves onto you. That is an internal issue that they're battling with. And what happens is when you have negative energy on the inside, it's going to come out eventually. So just give it some time. Every single person who spread lies and rumors and gossip about me, it always came back. And not just that, when you do stuff, it comes with a price. It comes with a consequence. And not just that, when people lie on you, there's the expiration date. You see, it's only so long people can lie and say stuff. Not just that, when people talk badly about you, and I'm talking about slander your name, drag you like a rag doll, they're letting you know their intentions and who they are as a person. Speaking from experience. So many people, and you'd be surprised, people will talk about you to their friends, people will talk about you to their family, people will talk about you to their dogs, to their loved ones, people that you know like mutually, and you're just like, it's crazy. It's crazy to fathom because you don't have these type of intentions. You've never been that type of person. And that's why you don't need to be concerned. Nobody can ruin your reputation other than you. It's the difference between using your discernment and somebody just saying stuff because they have hate in their heart. That's what a hater is. And that's the only type of person who's going to spread and say stuff negatively about you. Because it's like, how are you saying this stuff about me? You don't even know me. And then what gets me is that, let's just say you do have a conversation with somebody and you tell them something. They be forgetting you're the one who told them that. Or when you tell people certain things that you went through, you're the one who experienced it. For you to spread rumors about somebody that you don't know, that's a red flag. I'm not about to say, I've never worried about anybody, because not just that, they end up telling on themselves and they get told on. When you lie, you're going to get caught. And I know what you're thinking. People lie all the time. You think they're not getting caught. It's called guilt. They know what they did. People know what they did. When people lie on other people, they are aware. So while you're trying to figure out why they acting weird, why they acting funny, why they not coming, they can't come around you because they talk badly about you. They can't come around you because they talked about you like you are nothing. And that's another reason why you don't need to be worried about people who are trying to bring you down to where they are, because that's how they feel. Other people projecting negative energy onto you has never been your business. It will never be your business. If someone really disliked you, that means they have to know you. Not liking somebody and not knowing anything about them, there's no correlation. Disagreeing doesn't mean that you have to dislike somebody. You could disagree because maybe you don't have similar beliefs. Maybe you don't have the same morals. Maybe you guys are not in alignment with. Or maybe you're just not compatible. But to say you despise someone when you don't know nothing about them or they did nothing to you, one-sided. So let them tell lies. Because not just that, when you find out, oh my God, when you find out how many people were talking badly about you, and when you find out the people that was connected, you're just going to be like, wow. And not just that, I'm going to tell you something from experience. Every single person ended up telling on themselves or told me directly in an unconscious way. I would have so much respect for people if they sat there and say, you know what, I said this about you, and you know what, I said this, because they're not going to do that. But they do little stuff like when people try to throw shade, when people try to be passive aggressive, they're letting you know that they got this beef with you in their mind and in their spirit. And sometimes it don't even be about you. It's about how they feel. You make people feel some type of way. That's why they got to lie on you. Imagine a grown man talking about somebody's child and they don't even know them. Imagine somebody's parents talking badly about you. They don't even know you. Imagine your brother and your sister and your so-called friends talking badly about you to other people, and you didn't even do nothing to them. But let them lie. Let them lie. Because what happens is when they get caught, every single person that they told that lie to, people are going to start looking at them. People are going to start looking at them like, you said all of this about her. You said all of this about him. And you're going to be like, well, if you don't like them, why are you always talking about them? Or if you don't like them, why are you worried about what they got going on? For somebody that don't like somebody, you sure do know all this information about them. And it's just like, okay, girl, okay, boy. Once you say you don't like them, what is there to talk about? Why you keep bringing, like, why you keep talking about them? Let me know in the comment section. Do y'all know anybody who talks about people they really don't like? Because even if they didn't, because, you know, you're going to have somebody say something. If you don't like somebody, that's fine. Because I'm not telling you that everyone has to like you. Because you are going to have, like I said, some people who just going to be like, oh, I don't like you. And they don't need to have a reason. Why? Because, like I said, that one-sided beef, that's between them. But even if they don't want to like you, which is fine because they don't have to, what do you talk? Like, once you say you don't like something, why do you keep announcing it? Why do you keep... What's the topic? Like, imagine being the topic of the town, but yet they don't like you. You do. You do. Who talks about things that blah, 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 I can't even speak, and I'm not editing it at all. I'm going to keep this in just for you guys. Who talks about people that they don't like? Oh, I didn't like her wig. Oh, my God. It's synthetic. Oh, my God. She thinks she's Goldilocks. Okay. I don't like how hard... like, okay. We get it. You don't like them. That's fine. Leave them alone. So let them lie. Every single lie is going to come back. And they're acting like that because they're guilty. As you are elevated, I'm telling you guys from experience, when the time is right, because all you got to do is be patient. When I'm learning, you just got to be patient. Every single thing is going to come to pass. Every single thing that was done in the dark is going to be exposed. I promise you guys, it is going to be exposed. 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 Every single person who had played a part. And the thing is, keep your hands clean. Don't stop being a good person. That's why I make these videos. I'm not going to stop being a good person because people lied on me. People know what they said about you behind it, and they know what they did. So if you're wondering why certain people can't come around you, they're not supposed to be around you. You wonder why you see certain people, you try to have a conversation and they trying to avoid you. It's because of what they did behind your back. When people are guilty about what they do, a lot of them will try to avoid you and act like nothing happened. Or they'll try to give it some time and be like, hey, leave those people where they are. Leave them where they're at. And you guys, this looks nasty. Hold on. Let me wipe this off. Leave those people alone. But most importantly, let people lie on you. Because anybody who has any level of dignity, they're going to be like, well, why are you saying this? So they're going to start questioning the messenger. And you always got to be mindful of how people are telling you, because here's the thing. What I've learned from experience, unless that's someone that you're close with and you're friends with, and even still, you don't got to tell certain people about certain people because they're going to see it for themselves. And not just that, I've witnessed so much stuff, you guys, it's insane. Some people that talk about each other, right, amongst each other or be around other people, they be talking about other people to other people too. So it's just like, leave the chaos and the drama where it's at. I don't condone this type of behavior, like, at all. How I was raised back in the day, whenever I had an issue, I would go to that person. And even if I didn't go to them immediately, I had to calm down and cool off. I would communicate. Because I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm perfect or you're not perfect or anyone just this way. But it's just like, as you grow older, you have every right to become a better person and heal yourself. So it's like, if you're going to heal yourself, you got to confront what you did and you have to be honest about it. I have no problem being honest about what I've done because I know what I've done intentionally. And it wasn't a lot. That's why I make these videos. Now, other people who've done a lot, that's their business. It's not, we're not here to judge them or make anybody feel less. But it's like, when the truth comes out, you can't deny it. So it's like, people going out their way to spread lies and rumors, once again, everyone's going to look at that person. It's going to be a time. And I just seen something recently on TikTok where it's like, the people who lied on you and talked badly about you, they going to have to eat up every single word they said about you first before you did. And the reason why they going to have to eat it up real bad is because it came from their mouth. And when you talk about people and you don't know the action and the energy that's going to come behind it. And the old folks used to say, if you don't have nothing nice at all, don't say it at all. If that's not your friend, if that's not your family, if that's not somebody you want to associate with, you don't need to be worried about them. So let them lie. Let them lie. Let them say stuff about you. And like I said, you guys, it's so crazy. It's just so, I mean, it's not crazy because that's another thing. When the people, at least for me, would lie, I already knew. Like, imagine trying to play in somebody's face and they know that you're a liar. That's embarrassing. When it's time for you to tell the truth, speak up and say it with your chest. Because when you really are growing and you're healing, you can apologize. Whether that's to yourself, whether it's to the people who did you wrong or who is wrong to you, your God, ancestors, universe, whatever you choose to believe in, okay? And that's another thing. If you do believe in those things, they're aware. Nobody gets away with lying. A lot of people think they are. They're not. They live guilty every single night. Even though it looks like they're just living their best life, those people know deep down inside that they did you wrong. And until they learn to deal with that, that's just who they are. I don't know if you guys just heard that in the background. Like, okay, Miss Thunder. That's on them. You can't force people to be accountable. You can't force people to be responsible. And I'm not. And I don't surround myself. So once you see that people are a certain type of way, stop trying to be like graceful towards everybody. There's nothing wrong with giving people grace. And I'm all about giving people grace. But it's like when someone's been shown to you how they are, don't give those people grace. Don't close your heart off and don't stop being a good person just because a lot of people have been rude and nasty. Because once again, people being rude and nasty, that's not your business. Nobody hurt my feelings. I didn't lose no friend or no family, okay, that hurt my feelings intentionally. That had everything to do with them. But then when they got around me, that's why they started acting weird. That's why people will start to remove themselves. Like, when you know you did nothing wrong, that's why. Because don't get it twisted, like I said, don't get it confused with discernment. If somebody is telling you something and you guys are in a relationship and you guys are mutual, of course, there's nothing wrong with having people's best interests. And I've been that type of person before. I've been the type of friend. I used to be that type of person. Sometimes will tell certain people, hey, just be mindful. But it's like those people still got to learn themselves. You know who your real friends are. You know who your real lovers are. So just continue to pour into yourself and just be the good person. I'm telling you from experience, your character is going to be so loud that everything they ever said about you, they're going to have to take it to the grave. Literally. I completely understand. Like, you don't want to be lied on because you know what you did. But it's like, F those people. And sometimes in life, you're just going to have to wait. You guys hear that? Sometimes in life, you're just going to have to wait. Like, when the storm passed, literally, if you guys can hear it, when you get through what you're going through, it's going to be dead weight. But until it's over with and you can get to the next part of your life, or as you're just healing and becoming better, you just got to throw it in the trash, throw it away, give it to God if you believe in God, your ancestors, universe, to yourself, whatever you want. But you just gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go, like Elsa said from off of Frozen, because it's like it's not doing anything for you. If you know you were a good friend, if you know you were a good boyfriend, if you know you were a good husband, you know you was a good girlfriend, good wife, good daughter, good friend, they know and you know. And even if you have to remove yourself, because it's like, it's two sides to a coin, okay? You could remove yourself Because you know, like, I try to be friends with you, you end up talking about me, and I try to be respectful and graceful, but it's like, I would be disrespecting myself by trying to be friends with you still, knowing how badly you talked about me to your friends, to your family, to, you know. So it's like, I'm going to remove myself and just focus on yourself. Those people know what they said about you. And I know it may not seem like it because things take time, but eventually it's going to be exposed. Eventually, everything that's happened, it has to come to the light. And the reason why it has to come to light is because nothing is going to last forever. Now, it may take some time. I'm not going to tell you that certain things are just going to happen. I'm not that type of person. Because I don't know. I don't think I know everything. I don't act like I know everything. I only know what I know. I can only tell you guys what I know, what I've experienced, what has helped me along my healing journey, and just working and being amongst people every single day. Anybody who only knows what they know can only tell you so much information. I would be a liar if I sat here and said, oh yeah, you don't know. So your best bet is just to continue to live your best life, focus on yourself, and do what you need to do. And if you guys are interested in this session, click the link down below. Head to my website at tyguidance.setmore.com. Okay, book a one-on-one or just ask questions if you have any comments or concerns. Feel free to ask questions, and if you guys want more topics about this, check that out. Check out the playlist that I'm currently making for you guys. I think I have 4 already. And if you guys have a specific topic that you want me to go over, feel free to put it in the comment sections, as well as follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ty_Guidance to stay up to date. And follow us on TikTok at TYI.guidance. Almost said .com. But yeah, all the information will be in the description box down below. But let those people lie. Let them say what they need to say. Just continue to show up for yourself. And the right people are going to do right by you. Okay? Love you. Bye.